Alrighty. Hello, gamers and gamettes. What's good? My name is Tanek127, and today we are bringing y'all episode 3 of the Do You Even Console MMO Bro podcast. And as usual, I got the two awesome suspects with me, Asylum X Productions, and of course, the Shiny Luxray. Asylum, how the fuck you doing today?
Well, work average day at work. Today I decided to see the limits before I would get a warning.
Did you push those limits? Did you succeed? Did
I did, in fact.
did your boss scream at you?
No, they did not actually.
No.
They did not scream at me. They just let me know that I need to just do the stuff.
Okay.
They did say it was a first strike, but they did not yell at me.
Oh, that's adorable. Hey,
So,
Asuma, what's good, buddy?
hello there, Suma. I can't see Twitch chat because I don't have it opened up because fuck looking at Twitch chat. Oh yeah, no, I decided to test the limits and I was not yelled at like I would have been at my previous job.
Oh, okay. Well, at least these guys are already treating you better and they pay more. Win-win.
Yeah, downside I get paid every 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know that sucks. Well, don't worry, I get paid monthly, so don't feel bad.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
that's with both of the things I do. All
Oh,
right,
yeah.
Shiny, how you doing today,
Yeah.
buddy?
I'm here. We vibing right now, you feel me?
All right, right.
Um,
You excited
didn't
for
got a
that
war.
release tonight?
Um, yeah.
You better be, Nick.
It's just
Wait, what release?
Pokemon.
Oh yeah, that's right. The game I
I
can't play
wanna
right now.
I see all the reviews, right?
Mm-hmm.
And all of them are saying the same thing, which it's a great game, but it's having performance issues.
Yep.
So
I
I'm
was
sitting here
actually
thinking
just
to
tweeting
myself,
about that earlier because I think that was the same thing with Legends Arceus.
I literally just saw a tweet
no,
about the
Legends
performance
Arceus was
issues.
fine. It just looked ugly.
Right.
So what I'm thinking is just like, I mean, it's not really gonna bother me that much, honestly. But I don't know, man. Because this is the only game that came out this year that's like on the exclusive first party exclusive for Nintendo Switch that people are saying about.
Right, right. Well, for those who want to check it out, I will be streaming it tonight at midnight. So be sure to come through. Suma said, not much, bro. Almost forgot about start time, so all good. Caught a commercial. Damn, man. These ads on my Twitch. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna buy the game by the way. I want to enjoy the fuck out of the game. I always be playing some motherfucking Pokemon. Let's not get twisted. I'm just saying.
Right.
I can't wait to get another Switch. That way I can play the game
Shit, dude,
and then
we
find
gotta
one
get you.
Pokemon to turn into a god. Because Snake still has my Boltund, my incredibly strong Boltund with
Yeah.
the items that buff the fuck out of it. Literally, Lightning and Dark are its two like the two move types that are on it, and that it just hits like a motherfucking truck.
Assuming yeah, it's not that. It's just the ads, and I mean, I thank you for being one of the only people that are actually understanding about that because I actually don't get that kind of comment a lot, but I've tuned them down on this channel so many times, and they still just pop up like really frequently. I know Twitch did something to where they pop up more to help creators get paid or something like that. But I try to keep mine at a minimal because I don't stream much anyway. So realistically, I'm not going to make anything crazy off of Twitch. Like I'll get a paycheck from Twitch like every once in a blue moon. Like I think I've made a got paid off of Twitch this year maybe twice, if that. But yeah, I'm trying to just inconvenience people with that a little, just a little bit. That's all. But nothing I do seems to work. I've shortened them. I've done everything, but they slap frequently. So thank you for saying that. But yeah, do bear with us during the stream for that. They pop up really really frequently, and I have no idea why. But
Cringe.
anyway, So, Shiny, like I was telling you pre-chat before we got into the podcast, Shiny, Daddy, I have something I want to ask you.
Yo,
All right,
what did you just call me?
what?
Yo, why are you calling him daddy?
Exactly. What would you do? What would you do if I named myself I fucked a Luxray?
You put yourself in hot water. Do what you want. They're gonna be calling you a freak.
He already is one. He's been one.
Yo, I thought of that earlier, and I've been dying to ask you what. I was
They're gonna be sitting there
I
like, why the
was
hell?
like, yo, I gotta see the look on this nigga's face when I tell.
They're gonna be like, why the
You're
hell you
you're a
do
fucking
some
fruitcake,
freaky
man.
shit?
Excuse me.
He into some
Almost choked on my
bestiality
water.
Motherfucker, you're a goddamn fruitcake. You've been hanging out with BB too much.
Funny thing, yeah, he was actually over my house just last week.
Yeah, I know he was.
That's probably the problem.
He is clapping your cheeks too.
No, he was. He
You
threatened.
know, he probably was.
He threatened to though. I ain't gonna lie about that.
He's gonna. That motherfucker put his balls in your milk.
Oh man, yo, we got to get BB on an episode, just one. Oh my god,
No progress to be made.
Dude, yeah, I know. We're gonna have I'm purposely gonna do that show with just like 2 or 3 topics because I know he's just gonna bullshit half the night.
No,
That is gonna be one long episode.
No. Here's the thing. Ray's gonna see BB showing up like, oh yeah, I bet I can out-gay BB. And then it's gonna be you, me, Shiny, and BB bullying the fuck out of Ray.
That could very well be possible too. My poor son.
He brings it upon himself.
Yes, in that case, yes he does. Yes he does.
He always does. That motherfucker thought he could out-gay me.
Oh man, if only he knew we were talking about him on the show right now. But all right, let's go ahead and get into tonight's topics. It's not gonna be too long of a show tonight. These are all really simple, and spoiler alert, I do kind of address some of this in tomorrow's video. So if you guys pay attention to the publisher and games we talk about real carefully, you'll get an idea of what tomorrow's video is based on. Hey, what's up, Kev? But yeah. So first and foremost, first topic. Eternal Kingdom. A brand new MMORPG that just came out on PlayStation 4 and 5 roughly, I'm going to say 2 or 3 weeks ago now. Maybe a little bit longer. It was a mobile game by Asylum. It originally launched on mobile and PC back in Asylum. You remember when I first told you about Eternal Kingdom? Was it like July or August?
I'm not gonna lie to you, Tech. I honestly don't remember.
Oh God.
See, I have been a very busy person with literally anything else other than MMOs.
I want to say August. I want to say August so bad, but I'm not sure.
Well,
But
hang on,
yeah.
Eternal Kingdom. Eternal
Yeah,
Kingdom.
the PC and mobile release, not the console one.
PC release. Okay, so let's see here. They launched. Eternal Kingdom is ready for Dragonflight launch October 19th of 2022.
Oh, okay. October 19th. No, that's the console release. They really don't have the regular release on there.
Yeah, let me look at this one. I just need a release date, you fuckers. August 18th.
Oh God. Okay, August 18th. Yeah, that sounds about right. 'Cause I know it was August or July when we talked about it.
So about 3 months ago.
Okay.
Actually, we're 1 day off of it being 3 months ago.
Okay. Yeah, so they had a All right, it had a 3-month exclusivity period on mobile and PC. And spoiler alert, it has flopped on console. Probably one of the more terrible console MMO experiences I've ever had. And Asylum Shiny, you guys didn't get to try this one at all, right? Just making sure
Yeah,
before I go on.
Nah.
Okay. Because, yeah, sad to say, I was probably the only dumbass talking about it.
Look, man. You know, if you would have just kept me reminded, I would have tried it.
I saw you tweet about it like one time. I think I saw you tweet about it one time. And I saw it. Just like, this looked like generic MMO 35.
Generic MMO number 286. This one had an exclusivity period.
And eat me, Ace. Oh. And welcome to the show, buddy.
You made the worst decision of your life.
Yep. If you don't want to hear this, prepare to be bored for like the next hour.
Yeah, because you're not allowed to leave. If you leave, I will find you and I'll break your kneecaps.
Asuma said he played it for like 5 days and quit after he couldn't get into a dungeon.
Wow, 5 days?
Yeah, dungeon queues, I'm not going to say I didn't have a problem with it because I didn't really play it during the day. I purposely played Eternal Kingdom at night because they said the servers were going to be mixed with the Japanese players, so I knew the game would be more active at night than during the day. Which is weird when you queue up for dungeons at night. The queues aren't, I don't know, I'm not going to say they're great, but they're not terrible. It'll be about, I want to say anywhere between 15 and 25 minutes for a 5-man. Anything larger than that, I have no idea.
Look, man, if I have to wait up to half an hour for a 5-man dungeon, there's a fucking problem.
Yeah. And mind you, this was a game that, had newly launched. Like, don't get me wrong. The day it came out, there was a decent amount of people on it and stuff like that, but it's just, God, the port was so lazy.
You expected more? You expected better?
Well, I mean, as much marketing as they did on it, yeah. And then that's the weird part.
They blew all their money on marketing. It's a PC and mobile game.
Yeah. And that's the weird thing. As soon as they launch the PlayStation version, right, the marketing just stops. Like, they're not streaming it on their channel anymore and everything. And the ugly part is it made me look even more like an idiot because one thing I was telling people on, why they should have a bit of faith in this game was, yeah, the developers stream it regularly. And, that's one thing I was saying to people, so there has to be some type of decent ground, or at least they believe in their product. And sure enough, as soon as the PlayStation version comes out, they just go back to streaming whatever that other mobile game SOB made was. So yeah, Tinect takes a big L.
That takes yet another L.
Oh, Ace, you got sniped while sliding, bud? My bad, Kev. I didn't even see that comment.
Wait, what did Kev say?
He said, apparently Ace got sniped while sliding.
Good.
Ace, you saying Cap, I don't know. I can't picture him saying that for no reason.
What did you get for sliding? Stop sliding.
Now, was this in Fortnite or was this in Warzone?
Either way, what I say does not change. We will wait until that response pops up. What game?
Okay. He didn't say what game, but Kev said he literally clipped it. So apparently he saw it.
Okay, I expect it to show up on Twitter for you to retweet it so I can watch it.
Have y'all seen that Arcade 2 is coming to console? Yes, I have. Actually, I was actually working on a video for that today.
What?
Arcade 2 is confirmed for console and PC. That kind of surprised me.
Arcade.
Come on, you got to remember Arcade. Classic PC MMO.
What do you to
Understandable.
assume that I remember every single PC MMO?
I'm just saying. I know you've heard it. If you see it, you'll remember it. I promise.
I probably have to see it
Yeah.
because I have too many games that are in my brain. I can't start. I don't have the file sorting system updated.
All right. And Kev says this was in Fortnite. Oh yes.
Oh, that's even better. That's what you get. Fuck you.
But yeah, so I'm excited about that one. I'm wondering if it's going to be a big old crossplay thing, or if it's going to be another one of those PC now and console later kind of deals. You know how that goes, right? And if you've seen any of my videos, you know how I feel about that. But I'm excited. I want to see what what their plans are. But honestly, the gameplay though is kind of, I'm not going to say it concerned me, but when I watched that trailer and saw some of the gameplay footage in the combat, I got a lot of Bless vibes. I know some people are saying Black Desert, but it looked like a little bit like Bless Unleashed to me, just like a prettier version. Same, can't believe Cacao is getting it. Editing my videos, I listen to y'all. Nice, nice. Gameplay is reminiscent video. Okay, yeah, yep, I agree with you. That's literally what I was just saying. I'm aiming a little bit more towards the Blessed side, but I can see the Black Desert side too. Yeah, and actually, assume a lot of these topics that we're going to be bringing up here, feel free to chip in on them as well, because a lot of this stuff you may even want to discuss too. But yeah, since you and Shiny really couldn't chip in on the Eternal Kingdom thing, we're going to go with our next one. And this is one that kind of shocked me, and hint, hint, just may be the subject of tomorrow's video. So, the investors for Throne and Liberty, they literally grilled the hell out of NCSoft's plans for console and a simultaneous release. Not only that, but they grilled them for that, pay to win, and their recent trailer where it didn't even look like there was any console gameplay involved. Are you guys surprised?
No.
No.
Dude, I'm going to be honest with you. In tomorrow's video, I am literally full of myself. Because that's the one thing I've been harping on with Throne and Liberty since it was announced. Is this going to be one of those PC first, console later kind of games? Is it going to be some PC and mobile thing? Well, it's actually not even a mobile game, but I don't trust them after the whole Blade and Soul deal from last generation. Shiny, do you remember that? Blade and Soul being announced for console and then just never happening?
Oh yeah, a long time ago.
Okay.
Like, they're just bad, bro. Like they're bad publisher in my opinion. To be totally honest with you.
They're bad people. I want to hurt them.
They don't stick with shit. They shut shit down all the time. It's like, why would I want them as a publisher if if nothing comes to fruition or whatever, you know what I mean?
Right.
They fucking suck as a publisher.
Asuma, yep, yeah, you guessed it. Yeah, I actually got I have a really funny reaction to Saramonen's video on it coming out tomorrow morning. Be sure to check that out. You might get some laughs out of that one. But no, I'll give you guys some backstory on why I personally am so sketchy with NCSoft, and I'll actually show y'all how far back this goes because I don't think a lot of people actually realize it. So, anybody remember Onigiri for PlayStation and Xbox?
Yes.
Okay. All right. That is how long ago NCSoft promised Blade and Soul to come on console. They literally told their investors that at an investor call, literally, I'm going to say a month or two after Onigiri launched. And the reason I always use Onigiri as my reference point from where that was at is because the first video I ever made on that topic, I used Onigiri gameplay because I was making my videos on PS4 from Share Factory at the time, and I had no way of getting Blade and Soul gameplay. So I just had Onigiri gameplay in the background. Yeah, Suma, same here. And that's the main reason I do not trust NCSoft. Like we're gonna
What
get
are
into
the
another reason too, but that's probably one of the bigger ones.
what did they say?
He said Blade and Soul never coming to console, hurt his soul. He was looking forward to that since PlayStation 4.
You should have
Bro,
expected this,
they just
honestly.
they just they're so bad, like at pushing anything. Honestly, I can't believe they're still in business to this day. To be totally real with you,
It is surprising that they are still in business.
Yeah.
but I'm like, they don't stay on top of anything. They just be like, they release something, they look at the numbers.
Ah,
Oh,
not doing good enough. Shut it down.
Yeah, they're worse. You know who they're worse than, or just as bad as? What was that side-scrolling MOBA on Xbox? I don't remember.
that's
Which one?
that's Nexon.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
almost
Nexon?
as bad as Nexon. Because Nexon, they love shutting shit down too.
Oh yeah, that game. That was a fun little
Yeah,
game for
dude,
that shit down.
the game was actually good. Oh my god, that pissed me off.
I ain't gonna
I
hold you.
only got to play it like twice
Yeah.
before they shut the fucking thing down.
I'm saying the same thing about Nexon. I just confuse Nexon and NCSoft. That's how bad that is.
Yeah.
But they're the same. They're the same shit. They're the same shit. I'm surprised Nexon is still up and running too. Honestly,
Yeah, that's the
they
only
be
thing that
shutting that
scares me
shit.
about the
All right.
first Descendant. Is because I know it's so far the impressions a lot of people have said have been, it's been very basic, and it's just like it's not bad, but it's just like nothing new. A lot of the stuff in it you've seen from either Destiny, Warframe, etc., etc. Assume I think you even made a video on it too, if I'm not mistaken. And it's just I'm afraid that they're gonna launch that. It's gonna be crossplay. It's gonna be this really big thing, and it's probably gonna garner a smaller fan base. And then they're just gonna go poof.
Yeah, but
Thanos snap.
smaller fan base. I mean, to be fair, it's free and it has some good marketing, so everyone's gonna at least try it. I don't know if because like me and my friend were saying it. We played the fuck out of this, and we was just like, we was like, yeah, we're at least gonna try it, bro. It's fine.
Right. Yeah, because it looks
Yeah.
it looks all right. Just I don't know. I could personally admit from the gameplay, it's nothing.
They're gonna have to add something to that gameplay to
Yeah.
have it not be generic.
Yeah, and I guess I don't know. I guess when you are doing the looter shooter genre, it's like, what do you do to stand out? Because then you got all these other games that are kind of copying each other, and then you got Borderlands that just does its own thing.
Oh yeah, didn't they release like a new thing for Borderlands recently?
Mm.
Yeah, like another like Tales style
Yep,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
Because I keep seeing this one clip. It's like, my whole body is a weapon. Then drop it, and just the robot just collapses.
Yeah, what is that new Tales of the Borderlands called? No, I know what you're talking about.
I've only ever seen that one clip because everyone's just memeing the fuck out of it. Just drop your weapons. My whole body is a weapon. Then drop it. It just collapses. And like, it's not even like a ragdoll collapse. Just stiff body, just topples over. Just like, what the fuck?
Dear God.
Like I've only seen that happen whenever when I was still doing martial arts. Someone got kicked in the jaw. The body just goes stiff for a second as they just topple over.
Oh yeah, Kev. Yeah, you probably saw Onigiri too, because I think I was playing it. You had seen me playing it a few times or something.
We've played it as well, motherfucker.
Yeah, I know. No, I don't know if Kev's actually
that
played it,
game-
but I know he's at least seen it.
That game is dog shit.
Hey, Artful, what's good, man?
Holy shit, Artful's in here?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I used to say Onigiri.
Yeah, you did. I hate you for it. I'm glad we don't play Onigiri at all anymore. 'Cause that game is bad.
Because they had the PlayStation logo up and down their website for like a month. So I was like, oh, damn, NC West is making moves, and poof. Yes, the new store. Wow. Huh. Assume I didn't even know that part. I didn't even know they had the PlayStation logo on their website. I knew what they were telling investors. Wow. Huh. So they really did tease the hell out of it and just do nothing. It's a new story, but nothing new after that. The key factor is that it's free, and that's why people will play it. Yeah, I don't know. Just hopefully they do something to stand out. I mean, make a good end game, something. I got faith in the first Ascent, and we just gotta see what it's gonna have to offer.
Oh god. Yeah, I got everything done. I went over to the gas station nearby and I got myself a Dr. Pepper. So, yeah. Fuck manners, I don't have those. Those aren't real.
Alright. So, in all fairness, you guys, Shiny Asylum, if y'all read these next two topics I got lined up, do y'all think we should probably just blend them into one thing since we're already, I guess, in this area? Yeah. Because, like, it's literally by the same company.
Person.
I've literally already asked you guys how you feel about NC.
It's the exact same scenario as as Stone and Liberty.
Oh my god.
Blade and Soul.
Okay.
It's like you literally just made two topics, and it's just like, why you make two topics, man? We just need one.
I don't know, dude. I should have. And then the fact that I have a whole video going up on this tomorrow. My bad, guys.
You need to start talking to your advisors. You need to start talking to your advisors. It's me and Shiny.
No, because look, all right, okay. So here's the thing, right? I did not know tomorrow's video was originally going to happen when I made all these topics, and then Saru finally just randomly uploads out of blue, and I'm just like, "Ooh, okay, what's this?" And he's talking about Throne and Liberty, and I'm just like, all right. So I watch it, and then I'm just like, damn, this video literally answers everything that I put in the podcast.
Man, we should have stopped the podcast now. Then.
I know, right?
Man,
here. Artful said, I see Violet Scarlet is having performance issues. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
I mean, that's not going to stop Pokemon players from playing it. Hell, I'd be playing it too if I had a working Switch on hand.
Yeah, I'm still going to play it, though. I'm going to stream it later tonight, see what it's like for myself. Because I was telling Shiny earlier, a lot of people said the same thing about Legends Arceus, and that wasn't as bad as the media made it to be. But I don't know. We'll see. But I'll have it right up on the stream, right on the screen for you guys to see with your own eyes. So if y'all think it looks bad, y'all can tell me.
Another thing is, with review copies, they don't have day one updates, obviously.
Yeah, they don't. And I can say that from experience because I get plenty of games early. They're always missing some type of thing.
It can be choppy beforehand, and the update comes out, and next thing you know, ooh,
right,
not choppy.
Yeah, I've seen that happen a couple of times. I mean, it's never been anything like a drastic difference, but you'll get an update and there'll be some improvements. All right, so while we were on the topic of NC Soft and Throne and Liberty and all that stuff, I had also put the topics of Lineage W, and I wanted Shiny and Asylum's opinion of, do they trust NC Soft? However, I think after the Throne and Liberty discussion, and talking to you guys about how we feel about Blade and Soul console and all that stuff, I think we already have our answer. So there's really not too much to go off there with those. I guess if I can say anything, NC Soft are also jackasses for doing the same thing with Lineage W. They announced it for PC, mobile, Switch, and PlayStation 5. Of course, it's only here on PC and mobile. Shocker. Asuma said, not gonna lie, if next time was smart, they'd bring Vindictus to console. Asuma, that's funny. That's a video I've been wanting to make for a long time, but I've never bothered. I would love to see them do that, but there was one shooter there as I wanted to see them bring the console too. They just they announced it earlier this year. It's like a third person siege kind of deal. I can't think of what it's called. But I really wanted to see that come on console as well.
Speaking of Siege, I need to fucking update that game on Xbox.
Yeah, no, I want to check it out too because they got that collaboration with Nier going on.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about the collaboration. I just hate myself.
What? How?
As if I've actually played Nier.
Oh, okay, that part I didn't know.
See, I would
Mm-hmm.
if I had space. Unfortunately, there are at least a few games that are really fucking big. So, if I wanted to play Nier, I have to get rid of one of those games. But then Aki would be like, hey, Asylum, we should play this game. And I'd be like, fuck me, I gotta reinstall that game. Then I gotta delete one of these other games.
You know how that goes.
I have the expanded hard drive, damn it. There's no reason some of these games should be this fucking big.
Alright. Suma says it's a project I'm working on now, but I don't know how to get in contact with Nexon personnel. Okay. Asuma, do you have their PR email? I might have an old one back from when I was doing sponsored stuff for them with that one MOBA that we were talking about earlier. God, what is the name of that game? Shiny, the 2D MOBA on Xbox we were just talking about. Do you remember the name of it?
Hyper Universe.
Hyper Universe, yeah. Yeah, I was doing stuff for Nexon with that. They gave me a little bit of free goodies. Nope, still technically new to this thing. Okay.
What's up?
After the stream, I'll see if I can find the old PR email I had. Keep in mind it might not be the same anymore, but I'll send that over to you via Twitter.
Oh, it's adorable.
And I'll be sure to share your video and everything like that when you do make it. Okay. No problem, bud. No problem. All right. So, with the way things are going tonight, I guess we can go ahead and move on to our final topic because this one, actually, all you guys can chip in on. Artful on Kev, you guys even can too. I mean, a little bit. Artful, definitely. Kev, you can. Kev, I think you can. You should be able to. All right. So I was watching a video by two creators known as Work to Game a few weeks ago, and they were doing a little podcast discussion like deal talking about should MMOs be on console. And I personally thought it was interesting, and I just wanted to ask all of you guys' opinion here. Do y'all think more MMOs should come to consoles, or do y'all think they should remain a PC and mobile kind of thing? How do you guys feel? I mean, judging by my channel, I mean, my feelings are obvious. But I'm curious what everybody else has to say. Shiny, you being a developer especially.
I mean, why can't they come to console? You know what I mean? Like, there's no validation or reason for why they can't come to console. It's literally MMOs are just big ass worlds with a lot of people in them. Same as any other action adventure game, just with more people in bigger areas. Well, sort of kind of bigger areas.
Yeah.
And it's like, why can't they come to console? You get what I'm saying? Like, you can like, there's all types of ways to do it. There's not really an excuse for why they can't come to console. Final Fantasy is on console.
Yeah.
Fucking ESO is on console. Now, of course, these are by bigger companies, But to be fair, if I was a smaller company, I wouldn't be making no damn MMO. What the fuck? That's really demanding.
True.
Smaller companies looking at the MMO genre. Yeah, we can do this. Then realizing 5 minutes later that no, they in fact cannot do this. For they do not have the funding.
You have to put so much into it.
Yeah, the amount of work that goes into making an MMORPG, I cannot imagine.
For
I've got
example, a great example, actually, if you want actual real life example, is Bungie and their expansions. One expansion so far is bad, and that is the expansion when they disconnected from Activision and they made it by themselves. They lost the help of like 2 studios because they disconnected from Activision and they still had to drop an expansion. And it wasn't a good, it's just the worst expansion so far. That's an example though. Like that's a great
right.
example.
Yeah.
That game is already established and they still couldn't make an expansion with that many like people at Bungie.
Yeah, Bungie's not exactly tiny either.
So if that's an established studio and they
Imagine a
can't,
smaller,
yeah, I'm about to
unestablished one.
say like what, and they try to make one that's not established, not an established game, not an established studio, with just them. Like, bro, that would take forever. You better off just making like another game.
Yeah, I've got to see like some behind the scenes stuff development with like smaller games like arena shooters and stuff like that, and a few other I'm gonna say quote unquote NDA things I may or may not be involved with at the moment. I can't exactly say, but the amount of work that goes into these things is taxing, and these are smaller, like just simpler based games. So I can't imagine the amount of work it takes for an MMO. A giant RPG with ever expanding content that supports hundreds of thousands of players. Like,
Now, on top of that, you got to keep putting additional content every so much, so your players don't get bored. Once you put out MMO, you're not done. When I put out a single player game, I'm done. Honestly,
right?
like, I don't want to do shit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Kev actually put up a solid point too.
This time we only want to transition if the speed is good.
What the fuck?
What the hell is that?
That was a tutorial video, but I don't know why I started playing.
Damn.
But Kev went to say not everyone can afford PC the way they can console.
Yeah, that too.
So you
Like,
deprive people who would enjoy it if you don't have them on console. Kev, solid point.
Yeah, that's Kev actually is kind of a very similar point that I was going to make. So like, should more like MMOs come to console? The answer is obviously yes.
Right.
Anyone that says no is a PC elitist and they're fucking stupid. There's like yeah, PC has a pretty large number of people that are already there. Console has a very fucking big pool of players. That if you bring an MMO to consoles, congratulations, you have all of them now. Especially if your
yeah,
MMO is
'cause
good.
on top of that, to add with Asylum, it's $500 for a console, and it's gonna run really good.
Right.
You might have to change it every 5 years. Sure, that's the argument that PC people always say. But
At least we can afford it.
Have you seen the prices of the stuff they gotta
I was
buy
about to
every
say, I was
3
like,
to
you
5
see
years?
these graphics cards?
Like,
At least we can afford it,
freaking-
motherfucker.
I need the little upgrade I want to do for my CPU right now. That shit has me stressed.
You can't afford it.
It's a lot of money, bro. Like, if each piece of my PC is just a console, I'm better
Yeah,
off,
get the
and I'm
fucking
worried about
console.
money. I'm better off just getting the console.
Like hell, I have a PS5, I have an Xbox Series S, and a PC. It was dead ass cheaper to get two $500 consoles than it was to get this fucking PC.
That's the fact.
All right, Artful's got a solid one here too. I think the MMO formula has to change for the new generation, with the 20-second TikTok attention span. Good point on that one. Only action RPGs
not
get
wrong.
attention anymore, and no one wants to sink hours into mounts with a 1 to 2,000 drop rate. I don't think a Trinity system can work in an ARPG. They need to do something and not microtransaction the life out of it. I think
Oh,
they
that's
need
why
to keep.
Warframe's dying.
I knew you were going to say that. I think they need to keep crossplay to keep a healthy player base. Agreed, and get rid of servers if they ever get the technology. Just have one. Amen to that. Dude, yo, you and Kev's arguments are on point. Shoot. And Asuma commented and replied to Artful, that formula is the Korean formula, the Japanese MMO formula still works really well. It's just Japan doesn't release MMOs outside of the country as often. Yeah, I do agree there.
No, that's a big fucking problem as well. Because goddamn, they make some bangers.
Dude, oh my god, the drop rates in some of the Korean games are just, oh. Prime example, Terra. I just talked about that this week.
Yes, you did.
God.
I mean, hey, honestly, I'd rather farm in Terra than farm in Warframe.
Dude, God bless, if Saru watches this podcast, God bless his heart for getting every single gear set in that game, crafting them all, and just, woo! I thought Atma in Final Fantasy XIV was bad. Dude, Terra will give a 20-year-old a stroke. Oh my god.
Hey, hang on. I'm 22. Here, let me reinstall Terra on my Xbox. Let me reinstall the game. Because I am a motherfucker, and I like to prove people wrong. Because I'm a stubborn piece of shit.
Oh my god. Terra's grind for gear.
I'm also the same person that made multiple different ESO accounts. I was like, yes, I will level up all of these accounts and farm everything.
Dude, ESO's endgame I actually don't understand, and that's why I don't play it much.
You don't understand? You don't understand the endgame?
Dude, no, I don't get what the whole champion point system is about. I don't understand it. Every other game has, you level up, you get to max level, and then you have a gear score to follow. I don't know what the hell, the champion point things is about and all that stuff. It just, I love ESO, but it confuses the hell out of me.
You fight God.
I think the champion system is well, I don't know, because I haven't played in a while, but
I think it's primarily for PvP.
It's literally just little stat boosts. At first they're minute, but then the more you play, you're just gonna get stronger over time, which is still a leveling system, but not. It's a good leveling system because it doesn't affect you as harshly as the first 50 levels, but it still rewards your time put in the game for playing the game.
So it's kind of like battle power in Phantasy Star, maybe? A little?
More like Paragon levels in Diablo.
Okay, all right.
Because those are just minute upgrades, but if you level 4,000, they're not minute no more.
Yeah, true. I want to see what China has in store for the MMO market in the coming years. Their RPGs are looking really good. I agree. Speaking of that, we do have one good RPG coming out next year that I cannot remember the name of for the life of me. Every time I need to stream something or think of what it is, I can't because I'm a fucking idiot. Where is it?
Sorry, did I miss anything?
No.
I had to go silence a dog. She was barking.
No, not King's World. No, King's World's a good one too, though.
What?
What is that game called? Freaking MMO Bite and Cry talked about it all the time. It was supposed to come out this year again, and it got delayed again. I cannot think of the name of it. It's the main RPG, these developers just play with our hearts with it. We get a little bit of news about it, they talk about it for a part of the year, and then they always just delay it. And we've been waiting for it for, I swear, 5 or 6 years now. Yeah, Company, I'm drawing a blank too. I hate it when this happens. Hold on, I'm gonna figure it out here in a second. I am not shutting this show off until I figure it out. What is the name of that
I'm gonna
fucking
hack you.
game?
I'm gonna hack your Twitch and shut it down before you can figure it out.
Please.
Dude, I am really like brain farted right now. What is it? Because I swear somebody... Ah! Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. That's it. Yes. Damn it. God, I could not think of the name of that game for the life of me. Oh, Ashes of Creation. No, that's an exciting looking one too. I don't know much about Ashes of Creation. But yeah, Grand Blue Fantasy. That's supposedly coming out next year. They said it is, but they've said that like 3 or 4 times before. I think it was supposed to launch in 2020, then again in 2021, and they had said this year, and they canceled this year, and now it's supposedly 2023. But yeah, I'm dying to play that. Yep, yeah. Yeah, it's been delayed 4 times. Yeah, and the wait's actually been, oh god, 7 years. I was thinking, just 4 or 5. They really have delayed that game 4 times, year after year after year.
Okay, wait, what game? Again, dog issues. This time, dog decided to show his inner chihuahua and be a little fucking shitface.
Grand Blue Fantasy.
Oh, that game. I occasionally hear about it, but I never see anything for it.
Yeah, supposedly it will finally come out next year. After it's been delayed 4 years in a row, back to back.
I doubt it's gonna come out.
Asylum's calling it now, delayed until 2024.
I wouldn't be surprised.
League of Legends MMO, that should be exciting. That's one though. I don't know if we'll see that on console or not, because Riot
fucking hates console.
Yeah, like I just think they won't say it.
No. Heck,
Wild
they'll
Rift
say it.
console has been a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Them hiring for Valorant console, Anna Donlin made it sound like it was pulling teeth, and just.
No, Tech.
The fighting game. I'm sure if they don't bring that to console, they're stupid.
Yeah, Tech. They'll announce like the League of Legends MMO for console, and then most like Wild Rift, we'll never see it.
Yeah. Dude, that's all. I just want Wild Rift. Like, I'm not even asking for Valorant anymore or anything else. I just want to play League of Legends on a controller. That's all I want to do. Yeah, I was saying that fighting game. If that did not come to console, that would be just stupid on their part. If you are building a fighting, any type of arena combat brawler style game, and you are only thinking PC, you either have a lot of faith in that game and that player base, or there is something wrong with you. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for our topics tonight. I know tonight's show was a little bit shorter, but it's partially my fault for just lining timelines up correctly.
Or topics being basically the same thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, Sumi, you definitely gotta come through sometime, man.
Yeah,
maybe we can even get you on an episode.
Yeah, let's get him on an episode one of these days, and another day
he makes content on MMOs, RPGs, and shit. So
yeah, he'd fit in here perfectly with you. And then I'll bully him. And I have no clue who he is.
Thank you, Kev. Thank you. Appreciate that. But all right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. Shiny Asylum. Any closing remarks? Anything y'all want to say before we call it?
NCSoft is a really bad company. Fuck NCSoft. They should just shut down.
All right. Well, I guess I know the title of this episode. Do you trust NCSoft?
In parentheses, no. Gone wild, gone wrong, gone sexual.
All right. Shiny, what about you?
No.
Oh,
I thought
okay.
it's just. I mean, I guess it's bad that I thought NCSoft was Nexon. That's
Oh,
how
there we
similar.
go. No, it would have been really funny if you just went, I guess, for your
But all right, guys, we're gonna go sign out tonight. It is your boy. I fucked a Luxray, a Shiny Luxray, and Asylum X Productions.
No, you don't fuck me, I fuck you. You get this fucking right.
Hey, I said I was banging the Luxray. That's Shiny.
Yeah,
That's
and I'm
bestiality.
fucking you.
Oh, all right.
Not the other way around, motherfucker. It was
Spank
me,
me,
you, and
daddy.
Shiny.
Oh
I
hell
do a
yeah.
little more than spank you.
Oh hell yeah.
I will get your Twitch channel shut down.
But all right, guys, have a good night. I'll see y'all in the next one.